Okay, so I essentially don't know what my life is going to look like in like the next couple of weeks, so I just decided to come work out. But realistically, I wanted to talk about another One Piece update, but I'm also going to be incorporating like things that just happened in my life and lessons I'm learning so far. So, I also have to work out while I'm doing this too, just so I can, I guess, knock out two birds with one stone. And yeah, let's get right into it. So first things first, we're gonna talk about Eneru, man. And I told y'all before, when we talk about villains in One Piece, some of them have been trash so far, bro. And I'm gonna keep saying it. But Eneru is one of them guys, bro, for sure. He's definitely one of them villains that I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, he's like that, you know what I mean? So I just got past the part where he just like electrocuted Sanji and Usopp, and I'm like, no way they just gone like that. I mean, I know they're not gonna die, but at the same time, it's like, those are main characters of the show that are just knocked out like that. You feel me? Like, he don't play around. He don't play with this food. And I'm low-key starting to like him a little better than Crocodile, because like I said, he don't play with this food. When Crocodile was fighting Luffy, he wouldn't confirm the dead body. He wouldn't confirm that Luffy was dead. You know, he's like, oh, he's probably dead anyway. He didn't really go out there and see. Anna probably did the same thing, because we know main characters got to survive. But it's like, dang, like, he really just electrocuted like that. He didn't play with this food. He just, you know, did what he needed to do. And yeah, so basically, I like villains like that. I like villains who get what they want, know what they want, and go out and executing it, you know? I don't like really necessarily, I think I just watched Naruto too much to where so many villains were just got talk no jutsu, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear all that, you know? I watched Naruto enough. I like those others for what they are, but I'm starting to like kind of pander towards more cutthroat villains nowadays, you know? But yeah, we're gonna get some jumping ropes. We gotta jump rope a little bit to warm up my workout, and let's get right into this video, man. I know I just talked about villains in One Piece, right? And I know I elaborated on Satori last episode. The henchmen of Eno, terrible, bro. All them niggas suck, bro. I ain't take my phone out my pocket. All them dudes suck. Satori, the guy who got killed by Wiper, I think. Them niggas are terrible. And it's like, I get so frustrated with those villains because it's like, don't spend more than an episode on people like that, bro. And I feel like that's also a reason why a lot of people say One Piece pacing is really bad, because it's not necessary to spend that much screen time on a character that's not going to be relevant in like 5 episodes, you know? I do like that it incorporates the teamwork between Luffy and the rest of the Straw Hats, but it's like, it still feels like a waste of time because we know how them niggas get down already. We know how the Straw Hats get down already. We don't need another example of them beating up on a villain that's not really like that, you know? One thing I will say about the conflict on Skypiea is that it's very representative to real life conflict, you know, with the Chandelorians. Is it the Chandelorians or the Shandians? I don't remember, but how they're kind of getting their land stolen from them in a way, because, you know, obviously the Sky Island was originally once part of the Blue Sea, and then something happened to where that shit ended up in the sky, and now the people of Skypiea are trying to take it over despite being native people on their island still there, you know? So a lot of colonization themes within it, which is, again, simply just beautiful from the author. And in terms of correlating fiction with nonfiction, it just goes to show that just because you see a cartoon or something that's not real doesn't mean it can't pertain to real life. And a lot of people who don't watch anime think it's like nerdy, or not even nerdy, but like they just don't understand how it can pertain to real life. And that's just one of the biggest things. So it's 2025, a lot of people watch anime now, so that's not really that big of a deal to me anymore. But you know, it's still very important, still very important. Okay, so now that we got a little warm-up going with the jumping jacks, I initially thought this was gonna be an arm day, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I came here to film yesterday, and this shit looked terrible. The lighting was all the way off. I was like, damn. Oh, also, it's my first time using the ND filter, so it had to come me some grace, you know? And so the footage didn't look that bad, even though I was here filming still. And I was like, damn, fuck that. I need to refilm it, bro. Now, usually I'd be like, man, not everything's gonna be perfect. just use that footage and get an upload of the day. But I was like, nah, my perfectionism kind of got the best of me there. But I think this footage looks a lot better, so we're gonna use this. But another thing I wanted to talk about was Robin, right? So Robin, when she was introduced, we saw that she had like what, 80 million berry bounty on her head. And we knew that she was like exiled or was like a little kid that had that big of a bounty, but we didn't really know why, unless I missed something. But bro, it's so much harder to freaking talk while you're out of breath. Evidently, because you need breath to speak. But I kind of wanted to just talk about how ironically she's discovered more of what she was originally set out to do in Skypiea. Like we all know the thing with like the hieroglyphics and the golden island that Nolan the Liar was talking about. And Robin seemed like she kind of gave up on it after she joined Luffy and his crew, but ironically in Skypiea she's finding like finding the missing pieces to what she was trying to decipher in Alabasta, you know. So I think it's really cool to finally get her some closure. I don't know what role she's gonna play in the Straw Hats, because obviously her ability is really cool with the hands or whatever, but I don't really see her having any other conflict outside of trying to decipher what she wants and get her closure on her past or something like that. I still don't know like her whole entire deal, but she was like a very interesting character, and I can't wait to dive more deep into what she can offer, you know? I think she was the first Straw Hat who didn't really have a dedicated role when she joined the crew. Obviously Usopp, that nigga don't do shit. I mean, he does, but I'm just hating. But I think she's like the first one who joined without like a designated role to what she was gonna do for the team. So I wonder how she's really gonna fit in, and I'm like, yo, it's very exciting, very interesting character for sure. Bro, I can't fucking speak, oh my goodness. Very interesting character for sure. Now let's get into some more pull-ups. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro, I cannot do that many pull-ups. Yeah, I don't be working out like that for real. I just be doing shit, you know what I mean? So y'all let me know if my form good or not, and we gonna get right into it, man, right?
I wanna know what's happening to people. Sometimes I look around and I just don't know. I wanna know, I don't know. I just wanna know. Sometimes I
Damn. That's all she wrote, man. That's all she wrote, bro. Okay, so since I couldn't do that many pull-ups, you're gonna come onto the lats pull-down machine and get our volume in here, as it feels weird talking to the camera when I'm not looking at the camera. What is this? This is what, 50 pounds, 60 pounds? And we're gonna increase the weight on this in a second. Damn, maybe filming my gym sessions will actually make me lift more, cause y'all know the human ego. Every time they on cameras, when the camera's on, niggas gonna wanna do more weight, you feel me, so they don't look weak. One thing I really wanna do is more calisthenics, you know? Obviously like pull-ups or calisthenics, but I've been trying to learn the planche, right? I'm like, bro, I thought I had a decent amount of upper body strength, but where that exercise is like a completely different level, bro. And the reason why I wanted to learn how to do the planche was because when I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, Azula did some shit like, I don't even know how she ended up in the position. I think she like did like a backflip or something, and she landed in a planche. I'm like, bro, how you land in a planche? I know it's a cartoon, but there's some people who can actually do this shit in real life. And I'm like, bro, I want to learn how to do that. So you know me, I thought I could just do it, bro. I felt pain in places that I never thought I could feel pain before. Did that even make sense? I felt pain in places I never thought I could feel pain in before. And I was like, bro, I need to get into the fucking lab, bro. I think the gym is like a stepping point to that, because obviously with exercises like these, you can kind of like train, what it called, your lats or whatever. But I'm like, damn, bro, that shit was hard, bro. And I'm like, dang, I really need to start practicing if I want to learn how to do stuff like that, you know? So yeah, I also really want to experiment in is, what's it called? Obviously like cinematography and stuff like that. And I noticed that, bro, you can literally do anything, bro. You can literally do any like shot you want. Like right now, the shot that I'm in right now, I was kind of like worried about it being crooked or whatever, but you know how many shots there are in cinema that happen by accident and then end up looking, fuck, I can't fucking speak, bro. That shit pissing me off. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was gonna say, do you know how many shots in cinema that were so great and they were discovered on accident, you know? So That's kind of another theme I'm trying in my life. Like, you never know where you're gonna end up. All you can do is do as much work as you can to where you want to end up. And even though you may not get to the place where you want to be, you're gonna be in a lot better place than you would be if you didn't try. I forgot to talk about this earlier, but you know how during the Super Bowl or during Super Bowl time, there's all these like creator challenges and you know, the creator flag football games and stuff like that with like RDC, Speed, Kai, MMG, even like professional flag football players from like the women's league, you know, Drewski, and you know what I mean, everybody be there, right? And I'm like, bro, I can see myself playing in one of those things. And it's not like I'm becoming a creator just so I can play in those games, but it's like, if I keep doing what I'm doing now, I may be able to end up in some place like that. And now it's gonna be like incredibly fulfilling, you know? That's why people like RDC motivate me so damn much, is because like, I remember like 2013, they were commenting on Christopher London's videos for like shout outs and shit. And I'm not like, bro, I was, you know, I don't comment for shout outs, but maybe I should at this point, goddamn, you know? It's like, man, I know I'm gonna end up in someplace great. It's just the patience factor and believing in myself and keeping the main thing, even when like, I'm gonna lead to a whole path of different shit right now, but in terms of concentration, especially in the modern day with Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Reels is Instagram, but there's just so many fucking platforms now that I feel like I have to be consistent on, you know? Obviously, all the OGs, I didn't even mention Twitch, but like all the OGs, it seems like they got big on one platform and then made it to everywhere else, you know? And I used to have this rule where I didn't really let myself stream unless I had clips posted for the day on TikTok or Instagram. And I was like, man, that may have been really holding me back, because now I feel bad for streaming when I don't have any post on any other platforms. But if I was streaming consistently, even if I wasn't posting on any other platforms, that's a platform that I'm being consistent at. You get me? So it's like, a lot of people, you hear the thing that, oh, Twitch is so bad at discography or this or that, or you might want to build a community first, which is true as well. But it's like just one of those things where there's so many things you can do right, but if you're not consistent at any of them, the platform you're the most consistent on is probably gonna lead you to the best results, you know? So if you're not consistent because you wanna post on other platforms and you're not consistent on the other platforms you wanna post to, then it's like a double-edged sword where you're in a lose-lose situation to begin with. I feel like people just gotta know themselves a lot better. I need to know myself a lot better and what I could do to remain consistent regardless of what it is, you know? So, I don't know, man. All I know is I'm gonna figure this shit out one way or another. And maybe one day I can look back at this video and be like, damn, I was right, you know? I didn't even count how many reps I did just then. I was just doing shit. So I saw this exercise, it's supposed to help with like knee pain, I think? Knee something. Yeah, I think it's knee pain. I mean, what else would it be, right? It's supposed to just walk backwards on a treadmill. It's supposed to like help your tibialities or whatever this shit called. This shit. I feel it helps sometimes, but I'm gonna change my angle on this. That's gonna have to do, fuck it. But yeah, bro, this is what's trying to get in the lab a lot more, you know what I mean? What else did I want to talk about today? I think I kind of have everything on my mind settled. Oh yeah, I may be moving soon. Moving back home. And oh, the job market, bro, yeah. Damn, maybe I was in a good mood because I wasn't thinking about that shit. Yeah, man, that shit been tough. I feel like a lot of post-grads know how it feels, really. I don't even know if I want to elaborate on this, bro. We all know how it is, man. I'm in one of those periods in life where you kind of second guessing if shit's ever gonna work out for yourself. And you know it is, but there just be sometimes it's like, bro, are you even doing enough? And how do you know if you're gonna make it if you're not grinding at all 24 hours of the day? It's shit like that, bro. And then you start to not take care of yourself. And what I learned is that if your mental health is bad, you might as well forget about everything else, bro. No bullshit. Mental is everything, bro. If your mental is not right, you're not gonna get right with God. You're not gonna get right with yourself. And then you can forget about all the hopes and dreams you ever hoped to accomplish. And it's like, bro, it all starts with your mind, bro. And I'm saying that even though I'm not in the best place, what I am doing is doing shit to help me get there. And you know, like I am right now, filming at the gym. I posted some videos, you know. No one's path is like quote unquote easy. Like even with like nepotism and shit, sure, some people's family can get them in certain positions, but you can't really compare yourself to those type of people, because just because they got into that position doesn't mean that they didn't work hard for it. Or everybody's journey is different, man. You might as well focus on trying to improve your own rather than kind of making excuses for yourself onto why you didn't get what you want or why someone else got what they wanted instead of you. And it's like, man, it can just be a really deep spiral, you know? Yeah, kind of changed the tone in the video a little bit, but hey, I came here to talk about my thoughts while I work out, whether it be One Piece, life, vagabond, football, basketball. That's what I'm here for. I told myself I was gonna start uploading a lot more this year. Shit, being unemployed has helped me create the time to do so. So everything got its purpose. Yeah, look at the position you're in and try to make the best of it, you know? Ironically, me talking about that helped me get through this thing a lot better. For some reason, I feel a lot more on my right leg than my left, but I guess that just is what it is. It actually makes sense because my right leg hurts a little bit more than my left usually. But I would say that's the end of the video, but I'm about to go to Chipotle. And shit, should I eat there? I think I should eat at Chipotle? Probably not, right? I don't like eating in public spaces. I usually like eating at home where I can watch my YouTube and shit, you know? So I guess that may be the end of the video. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I've definitely gotten better at speaking or vlogging in public. Like, there's really somebody in the gym right now. And last year, I wouldn't have even, if I saw somebody, I would not have even pressed the record button. But now, I still press the record button, and that person probably has their AirPods in, doesn't care what I'm doing. So, shout out to growth, man. It's a beautiful thing where you can see yourself growing, you know? But yeah, without further ado, that is gonna be the end of today's video, bro. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but I really hope you guys enjoyed. I forgot to mention this before, but I'm also really trying to build a community now. So I do stream on Twitch. I be playing Marvel Rivals. I be playing Valorant sometimes, not anymore. But I'm trying to focus on building a community more and, you know, getting myself a lot more out there and not being afraid to post my shit, you know? I see myself in a lot of successful creators, and I know I can do this shit. It's just a matter of doing it. So if y'all wanna become a part of this journey, be sure to join the Discord. We'll be talking about One Piece, sports, working out, literally anything to help each other get better and what we want to accomplish. So be sure to join the Discord. All my socials will be on screen if y'all want to follow me on this journey, man. There's a lot of new people here. We just hit 1.1 subscribers, or 1,100 subscribers. And so proud of myself, and I'm proud of so many people who commented, being willing to share their thoughts on the One Piece journey, man. And it's not going to stop, man. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later, and peace.